Imagine standing on the launch pad of your dreams, the roar of a rocket shaking the ground beneath your feet, and knowing that the world is watching you. Now imagine that the person who's supposed to support you the most is drifting farther away, caught between ambition, love, and secrets. This is the world of Atmosphere, Taylor Jenkins Reid's latest novel, where romance collides with history, and personal desires clash with public expectations. Today, we're diving deep into the story, exploring its characters, the tension of the 1980s space era, and the emotional journey that will keep you hooked from the first page to the last. Atmosphere is set during the 1980s, a time when the space race is still alive in the public imagination. NASA programs, astronauts, and the media circus surrounding space missions form the backdrop. Reid masterfully recreates the era's glamour and tension, from press conferences to training facilities, making the reader feel the pressure and excitement of living on the edge of history. The novel is both a romantic drama and a study of ambition. Characters are constantly negotiating between what they want personally and what the world expects of them. The tension is heightened because space exploration is not just a career, it's a national spectacle, and every misstep is magnified by cameras, headlines, and public scrutiny. At the center is Elena Rivera, a brilliant, determined young woman who dreams of being part of the astronaut program. Elena is smart, resourceful, and unafraid of taking risks, but she is also deeply human, with insecurities and doubts about whether she can truly belong in a male-dominated environment. Her ambitions are fueled by passion, but also by a personal desire to prove herself to the world, and to herself. Opposite her is Mark Harrison, a charismatic astronaut already famous in the media. Mark embodies confidence and charm, but beneath the surface, he struggles with the intense pressure of expectation. Fame and heroism weigh heavily on him, and his personal relationships often suffer as a result. Another key figure is Rita Lawson, Elena's mentor and an experienced engineer at NASA. Rita provides guidance, yet she also represents the sacrifices women in the field must make, showing both the cost of ambition and the strength needed to succeed. The story kicks off when Elena is selected for an elite training program designed to prepare the next generation of astronauts. This is her chance to fulfill her lifelong dream, but it comes at a price. She must navigate grueling physical challenges, mental tests, and the subtle politics of a high-stakes program. From the start, it's clear that the path forward will be as much about emotional endurance as physical skill. Elena finds herself torn between forming meaningful connections with her peers and maintaining the focus necessary to survive the program. Mark, already a hero in the public eye, becomes both an inspiration and a complication. Their interactions are charged with tension, professional rivalry, personal attraction, and the pressure of public attention all mixed to create a volatile dynamic. Early in the training, Elena faces her first major hurdles. She must demonstrate not only technical knowledge but also emotional composure under extreme stress. Reid captures these moments vividly: zero-gravity exercises, simulations of space missions, and the constant scrutiny of evaluators and media alike. Meanwhile, personal stakes begin to surface. Elena starts noticing cracks in Mark's public persona. The private man behind the media icon is more vulnerable and conflicted than anyone suspects. At the same time, friendships and alliances are tested, revealing who is trustworthy and who is motivated by self-interest. Reid also introduces a key theme here: ambition versus intimacy. Elena and Mark are drawn to each other, but each encounter is complicated by professional ethics, competition, and fear of public judgment. Their relationship develops slowly, with tension that's both romantic and emotional, driving the narrative forward. A pivotal moment occurs when a training simulation goes wrong. Elena and Mark are forced to work together under life-threatening conditions. This trial is more than just a physical test. It's a revelation of character, loyalty, and courage. In this moment, Elena demonstrates resilience and creativity, earning the respect of her peers and mentors. Mark, on the other hand, confronts the limitations of his fame. Public admiration cannot protect him from failure or fear. The experience binds them closer together but also raises the stakes. The intensity of the situation forces Elena to confront her own ambitions. Is she pursuing her dream for herself, or to prove something to the world? As Elena progresses through the training program, the challenges grow more intense. The simulations push participants to the edge of their physical and mental limits, while subtle rivalries begin to emerge. Some trainees resent Elena's rapid progress, while others are intimidated by her confidence and skill. Mark, despite his experience, feels threatened by Elena's talent and ambition. This creates a push-pull dynamic, admiration mixed with envy, respect shadowed by fear of being overshadowed. Reid captures these interpersonal tensions masterfully, showing how competition can both inspire and destabilize. Elena, meanwhile, struggles to maintain focus amid these pressures. She wants to succeed, but she also craves genuine connection, both professional and personal. The story highlights how ambition often comes with a cost. Every step forward can distance her from relationships, normalcy, and the tension between Elena and Mark escalates naturally. Their shared experiences during simulations and crises create a deep bond, but it is fraught with complications. Mark's fame adds another layer. Any personal interaction could become public fodder, risking both reputations. Elena wrestles with conflicting feelings, admiration, attraction, and professional respect, while Mark struggles to reconcile his public image with private vulnerability. Their romance develops slowly, with Reid using subtle moments, a glance during a high-stress exercise, a conversation away from prying eyes, a shared victory or failure. Each moment is charged with emotion, showing how deeply human connection can flourish even under extreme pressure. A key turning point occurs when a media event goes wrong. A misstep during a televised simulation causes embarrassment for the team, and scrutiny falls on both Mark and Elena. This incident forces Elena to confront the harsh realities of being in the spotlight. Success is no longer just about skill or talent. It's about perception, narrative, and controlling the story others tell about you. Mark, too, faces challenges. Fame cannot shield him from criticism, and past mistakes threaten to undermine the respect he's earned. The public eye becomes almost a third character in the story, influencing choices, behavior, and emotional states. Rita, Elena's mentor, continues to provide guidance, teaching her that surviving and thriving in this world requires balance. Reid uses Rita to explore themes of resilience and mentorship, showing how experience and wisdom can shape the next generation. Elena learns to trust her instincts, navigate politics, and manage her own emotions. She begins to see that the pursuit of dreams is not just about talent, but strategy, emotional intelligence, and knowing when to stand firm or bend. The climax revolves around a mission simulation gone awry. Elena and Mark must make split-second decisions that test their skill, courage, and ethical judgment. The stakes are high. Failure could end careers, damage reputations, and permanently alter relationships. During the crisis, Elena demonstrates her ingenuity, proving that she is not just capable, but exceptional. Mark, forced to rely on Elena, gains a new respect for her abilities. Their personal bond deepens, but the incident also reveals cracks. Fear, doubt, and hidden insecurities threaten to undermine them both. Reid emphasizes that growth often comes through struggle, and that love, ambition, and personal integrity are frequently at odds. The characters must decide what matters most, their dreams, their reputations, or each other. Several themes are firmly established. Ambition versus intimacy. Pursuing one's dream often comes at the expense of relationships and emotional fulfillment. Public versus private self. Fame and public perception can distort true identity, creating tension between who we are and who the world thinks we are. Resilience and mentorship. Success requires learning from others and navigating adversity with intelligence and adaptability. The story sets the stage for a dramatic climax where personal desires, professional pressures, and emotional bonds collide.